others cannot, however deep and genuine their sympathies are. In addition to the bonds between our people and geographic proximity, Somalia and Somaliland shared a destiny for 3 decades as a unitary state. The international discussions on stabilizing Somalia have all shared the assumption that stabilization and recovery will be most likely to occur on the basis of the existing de jure boundaries of the state. Seeking solutions which focus on these boundaries risks the very stability that we desire. We must take into account the realities on the ground. Somali politics are decentralized, and Somalis themselves must own the solution. This will not be achieved by a top-down imposition of a recreated centralized state. A bottom-up approach to state building should be preferred. We also firmly believe that an increased support to Somaliland would help to promote stability and recovery in Somalia, because it would strengthen our role as an example of how to build peace and democracy in a similar political culture. Somaliland built peace and democracy through an indigenous bottom-up process drawing on traditional conflict resolution methods. Somaliland actively collaborates in the fight against terrorism and piracy in the region. On Tuesday this week, our parliament approved an anti-party law and a prison transfer law which will further contribute to our commitment to the fight against piracy. Attracting foreign direct investment is critical for the future prosperity of Somaliland. That's why we have launched yesterday the Somaliland Development Corporation here in London to facilitate international investment in Somaliland. An institution of this type could help Somalia too. We do not believe that a reconstituted state within the de jure boundaries is the recipe for the stability and recovery that we all hope for. The people of Somaliland chose the path of independence more than 20 years ago, and we cannot turn back. To do so would be to deny our current history, our achievements, and our political reality. As a democratically elected government, we must respect our people's wishes. There must be an international discussion about the future of Somaliland, launching a process leading to the recognition of our state. This cannot be delayed indefinitely. Given their efforts, sacrifices, and achievements, our people deserve nothing less. We are convinced that an internationally recognized Somaliland will be even better placed to contribute to a stable and peaceful Somalia. Thank you.